Greetings, Scottish country dance teachers. This is the second video that was originally planned to be included in the virtual teachers conference lesson on using movement skill practices effectively for teaching Scottish country dancing. There just wasn't in time to include the second and third videos, so they're being set out subsequently, and this is the second of those videos. In this video, you'll see a movement skill exercise designed to help an experienced or even an advanced class improve their Strathspey step in reels of 4. I've noticed many times many dancers execute reels of 3 and 4 with a rather ho-hum set of steps. This seems like a good place to ask them to stretch out a bit and be a bit more technical. After all, most dancers by this point in their dancing know where to go in a reel of 3 and reel of 4, and so it's a place where they can concentrate on dancing it a little bit better. Many experienced dancers are tired of dancing around in a circle with suggestions and corrections from the teacher. 8 bars of dancing, and then try to do a little more of this and that, another 8 bars of dancing. So variation is good for its own sake. Variety helps to maintain interest. And finally, challenging the dancers individually can be a good way to encourage the advanced and more experienced students to keep improving. I would probably not normally use this with beginners. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know how you want to think of it, several very new dancers showed up on the night we shot the video and we included them, but this would not have been an exercise I would normally do with beginners. Right here, and you come and face him, but not too close, and then we're not going to space you out. Let's move back, here, move back, Karen, move back, Kay. Yes. Can we have another line like that right here, lined up with them? You don't need a partner. So someone here, facing back, and then another one over here. And if we have another 4, we have one. We'll sub you in. Okay? And I'll put myself here in the middle if I can take your place. So we want to work on lengthening our Strathspey steps. Particularly when we do reels of 4 and reels of 3. Most people get very casual. As soon as they start a reel of 4, they know where to go and the brain shuts off. Oh, I can kind of just be brain dead for a while. And the steps look a little brain dead sometimes too. So I'm going to ask each front person, no one else in the line is going to move, to do the following pattern in 8 bars. You're going to pass the first person with the right shoulder, and then left around the next person, and then all the way around the last person, this should be bar 4, and back in and left around that middle person, and right around that last person. Let me demonstrate that with music.
We're still right next to you. Just don't worry about that. Thank you.
Can I have our first couples in each line? Just walk the pattern to see where you're going. Go ahead. Right shoulder around the first person. Just go ahead and walk it just so you know where you're going. I should have gotten myself actually ready before I started. I was running in from the music. Good. Now you know where to go first. People, will you dance it, please? Bend on each step as much as you can. So instead of just reaching, it's bend and reach. Bend and bend. So I want you to try it again, dancing it, but try to put a little more bend in there and reach the foot out. That will help you to move farther. We'll do it with a chord. Ready, and. Good. Keep those bends in there. Looking good. forward. And can two of them step out and let our folks who are standing out come on in? David and I, yeah. Keep plenty of space. I think we can dance it right off for these people, okay? Right off. So you're going to pass right shoulders first. Upper body part, particularly going around the middle. We're getting some leaning in and leaning, and it's very tempting to do. So just pull in here, pull in there, very tall. Let's just try it again and see if you can do that nice movement, but keep the body all the way upright. And good, keep it up. Oh, yes. Very nice. Give them a hand. Huge posture improvement yourself. As you came around there was no leaning this time. Even with the little, that's all right. But you really held your posture good. Send them to the end of the line. Bring in the people sitting out. Everyone else step forward. We're going to change music when we make sure the tempo is right. So just hold on. Don't go yet. Okay, let's see what this group does. And Victoria, because you're a little newer, I'm going to let you get a little head start. Just come over here. Because you haven't had as many classes as some of these people. Only fair. Handicap. Yeah. Ready? It's what we call foot passing. People are going bend and pass and bend and the feet are not coming together. And in Strathspey, we go step and we close in third position. Step and close. So as you go around the middle, close. Around the next person, close each time. Okay? And that'll take you forward, so it'll help you get around. You get a little head start again. Karen, you too. A little head start. You got extra one leg. You don't get extra. And reach close. Reach close. Close. And you know, not only did you close more, all three of you got further back. Take a back hold. We have a new team here. Okay, we just make sure our lines are still spaced well. Not quite that close. A little further back. Yeah. Okay. Let's have this new team do it. Ready? And. But I can see it. Okay, but there's just a little something here I want to emphasize. Check my, yes. As you pull the foot through, it's not this way, like you're on a bicycle. You turn the knee out so the kilt apron stays flat even as you're pulling it through. So if I go around David, two Davids here. If I go around him, I don't go scoop with my flipping my kilt up. Instead, I go turn my knee out. So the kilt apron stays flat as I'm pulling through. So try to turn that knee out as you come through. Ready? And knee out, knee out. Okay, Ivan, you have been in here? No. David, you were out too.
Yeah.
Okay. So just the finale here, because you're all experienced dancers, let's be sure that the posture is upright. Not only are you not leaning in, but you're standing really tall. That'll help you get around. Okay? So can we move back? Oh, no. Yeah. Angel, just stay in the line because you're close. Last team. And upright. Upright. Good. Give them a hand. Well done. You all got back and you were all upright. I think we're ready to take a partner and dance Balmoral Strathspey that uses that. So find a partner. So that was the video. Here's a few points to learn, takeaways from the Reel of 4 pattern Strathspey video. First of all, both the setup of the exercise and the movement itself were demonstrated rather than explained at length. The pattern of the exercise mimicked the movement used in Reels of 3 and in Reels of 4, as well as other formations, so that makes it relevant. It's something people actually are going to use in the dance that came next, but also will use in many, many other dances. By having the class work in teams of 4, it was possible to vary the suggestions based on what I saw happening. Also, the structure of the exercise meant that individual dancers tried extra hard as they danced in front of their classmates. Again, there were some very new dancers who I wouldn't normally have done that with, but they were very game and went ahead and did it. The dancers were given a second chance to improve when suggestions were made. I've often been in a class when we did something and the teacher would say, well, it really should have had more of this, and then we didn't get a chance to do the more of this part. The how was emphasized along with the what. So each point was demonstrated and broken down so people knew how to actually achieve what it was that was being asked. And finally, by adjusting the size of the lines, I could customize the exercise a bit, especially for those newer dancers. I gave them a little head start. It got quite a laugh, but it's only fair. They were very new, some of them on their second or third class. Also, the dancers were encouraged, and encouraging people makes people feel good and positive, and they'll want to keep trying. So that is the second of the videos to go with that lesson. Thank you very much.